YouTube, Chigs. Get ready. You know what to do, Chigs.
I find him. You know, I like CHIGSSMOOTH. CHIGSSMOOTH is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chig just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Now you guys know how we rock on this channel. It's always about honesty and being transparent with you guys. Now, yesterday, I put out this video about Rory and Mal dissing Joe Budden. If you guys haven't watched it, please make sure you guys go check it out. Now, from what it looked like from their most recent podcast episode, they were clowning on Joe Budden for taking Ozempic.
You just happy, you just smiling. Let me see a text though.
What?
Oh boy.
No,
they never understand when you say, let me see your text.
If people don't know, this is about 8 feet between the two of them.
Yeah, she heard everything else I said, talking about what?
Anyways, man, we are back, sponsored by Boost. And today, I think just specifically, Ozempic is one of our forward-facing sponsors.
Naturally, Ozempic
and we
will
have
be one
to
of the
say
sponsors.
this because, you have to, with every drug, there are side effects.
Of jealousy, yeah.
Yes, you may get skinny, but you also may have feminine tendencies.
Yep.
So just be careful with the Ozempic.
Eat it. You got to take Ozempic after a meal. You have to eat first, so you have food in your stomach. You can't just like fast and then take Ozempic.
Yeah,
because you know what I'm saying. You start becoming jealous.
Sometimes the tone of your voice gets weird.
Yeah, it's just nastiness, man.
Yeah,
you know.
But sometimes you got to mix it up till it cracks.
And also for being a rapper turned podcaster.
And I'm on the side of, even if I think Drake lost, I big up anybody that gets in the ring for a fight. Like, Drake to me can say whatever he wants because every person that's ever said a fucking word about him, he has said something back. You got in the ring. I don't care if you win or lose, you got in the ring.
Listen, man, I'm always on the side of hearing rappers rap and not podcast.
Looks like they might have been talking about the other Joe. Now, last night, Rory hit me like, brother Chigs, I think you got it wrong, brother. We wasn't talking about Joe Budden. We was talking about the other Joe. I said, wait, Rory, you guys are beefing with Joe Johnson, the ex-basketball player? He said, nah, Chigs, I'm talking about the other Joe, the other podcast Joe, Chigs. I said, wait, you guys are beefing with Joe Rogan, the richest podcaster in the world? He said, nah, Chigs, the Fat Joe. We were talking about Fat Joe. I said, oh, okay. Now, looks like on Joe and Jada's most recent podcast episode, they took shots at Rory and Mal. While they were talking about Tiana Taylor winning the Golden Globes, looks like Fat Joe took a little bit of shot at Rory and Mal. Here's what he said.
They duct taped her to a rocket ship. She about to be. She's fucking out.
I want to know what's crazy is they think I capped, but she was here. She confirmed. I know her since she's 10 years old. She knew who she was going to be and what she was going to be. And we meet kids all the time. You never met a kid like this. She used to come to the Rucker when I coach in a fucking bike dressed like a tomboy. And she'd be like, yo, Joe, introduce me to Pharrell. I'm going to be the biggest in the game. Yo, Joe, I like that record. And I'm like, from 10 years old. And so when she wins the speech, she wins the thing the other day, I'm watching. And she goes, oh my God, my babies. That shit hit me a different way because she got babies. Like I look at Tiana Taylor like 10-year-old. Like I might be bugged out. Like I look at her like, oh, my niece, whatever. When she said her babies, it made me realize she's a grown ass fucking woman with kids. And so to see the 360, the full circle moment, it's crazy. And we need that.
In the podcast category?
That's bullshit. Listen, I know how this shit works.
We ain't never get nominated for that, so don't even think.
I know how the shit work, though, Kiss.
You starting today to push for it.
Ain't getting no
Push for what?
Even if we get nominated, we just going there just to sit there.
Guess what, bro? They do a hip-hop category, they can pick in Rory and Mal.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, man. We done been through the
Shout out to
okey doke.
Rory and Mal.
We done been through that shit. We know what this is.
Nigga's crazy.
Nigga can't fuck with... Matter of fact, let's talk about some shit, right?
Rory told me, yo, we had no clue Joe Budden was on Ozempic. The Ozempic joke we made on the podcast was about Fat Joe and Fat Joe only. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Initially, I didn't believe him. I thought it was too much of a coincidence, especially because Joe Budden just recently told everybody that he's taking Ozempic.
I did it.
Why?
I did. You really want me to tell you the truth? Oh,
Yes,
why?
yes. I want to know why.
Well, you popped the Zempi? I
Yeah, he
took
did
a little
it.
zap.
Wow.
Took a little zap.
What milligram?
Head, let me tell you.
What milligram? What milligram?
I don't know none of that.
We need to know.
I don't know nothing about what I
It
did.
depends on how much that weight you come in here next month.
Like a lollipop, nigga, we gonna be on your ass.
You a 30, they're 32.
And everybody has always known about Fat Joe being on Ozempic. But after going back and forth, you guys, I believe him. I believe Rory and Mal were shooting at Fat Joe and not trying to diss Joe Budden. Initially, I did think it was strange that Rory would be shooting at Joe, even though these guys are somewhat cool with each other now. Keep in mind, you guys, both podcasts, Rory and Mal, and also Joe and Jada, are now going to be moving to Netflix. So if you're Rory and Mal, you're looking at these guys like, bro, we started podcasting before you guys. We're not looking for war, but we're also not ducking any fades, and we're going to return fire when necessary. So you guys get in the comments below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.